Hey, I know I said I was going to do a top 10, but I gotta talk about this first. I don't usually talk about wrestling anymore because I think sometimes the fandom gets too toxic and I don't want to be part of that, but I kind of had to talk about this because it's one of my favorite wrestlers. And especially one of my favorite current wrestlers. And that's, of course, Roman Reigns. If you haven't heard, on Monday Night Raw this week, he said that his leukemia has come back. So he's not going to be able to defend his Universal Championship, and he is going to have to be gone for quite some time. It could be a couple of years before he comes back, and I just want to just make this quick video to wish him well and say I can't wait for him to come back. At the same time, I remember when he was first being pushed into the big times, and after, He's Not In There, Darling When started really taking off, that there were quite a few people who were commenting that they want him gone, he should just leave. They were wishing real ill on him. Even a couple comments were saying he should get cancer. Well, he has leukemia. Are you happy now? Are you happy? I hope not. I hope you're not happy. And what's interesting is that after this happened, there's been a lot of comments from people online kind of reevaluating how they've seen Roman Reigns, because they didn't realize how respected he is by other wrestlers. They didn't realize that. And it comes to mind what something The Undertaker once said in an interview way back when he was in his biker persona, I believe, when he said, the fans are still fans. They only know what we allow them to know. And he's right. Even all these years later, a lot of people didn't know how well respected he was by all the people in the locker room, people outside of WWE and things like that, and even wrestlers that just came through and now are not in WWE anymore. I guess it's one of those things where you never know what you have until it's going to leave you, at least for a certain amount of time. I wish him a speedy recovery. Hopefully he's able to kick leukemia's ass once again, come back to us and put on some more good matches, good to great matches. I've always been a Roman's fan, even from when he was in the Shield to when they split up and when he started becoming a singles wrestler. I was always a fan of his. I I even did a haters club for Roman, talking about the people who hate him, but really for no reason. And I really do like the fact that when he was saying his "I will be back" and this not retirement, and just coming to terms with everything that's going to happen in the next year or two, or however long it takes for him to battle leukemia, the crowd was actually very kind and receptive. They weren't all assholes, which too often they are, but I'm sure there were a couple, but they were drowned out by the vast majority that were even chanting afterwards, "Cancer sucks, cancer sucks." Yeah, it does. It does. So I hope that this kind of gives people a chance to reevaluate Roman, not just as a person, but also as a wrestler. Because I think all too often people can't distinguish between the man, the wrestler, and how he is perceived by the higher ups, as it were. Because a lot of people would say that they hated Roman because of how WWE is handling him. Well, that doesn't make sense. So why are you booing him instead of booing Vince McMahon when he comes out, or booing Stephanie or Shane? Those sort of things. I've gone over this before, I don't want to go over it again. But I think now that he's not going to be here for a while, hopefully it'll cause people to do a little self-reflection and really see that they were wrong. Who knows? As for what's going to happen in the Universal Championship, Mania, Royal Rumble, all that stuff, that's not important. It's not important. What is important now is that Roman Reigns, or he said his real name is Joe Anawahi. What's important is that he recovers from this as quick as he can, makes a full recovery, kicks cancer's ass once again, and then comes back. And I will be waiting along with other Reigns fans, and I'll be so glad to say welcome back. And until then, take care everybody, okay? Take care of each other. Bye.